My name is Walter.
I'm Field.
Where are you from?
Zambia.
It's amazing how you all sit there and watch yourselves die. Get up and do something about it. I spent 3 years in Zambia in the 1980s. I wined and dined with Luke Monanshiku, Willa Mungoma, Dr. Sitaka Moale, and many other highly intelligent Zambians. I was part of the IMF group that came to rip you guys off. Your government put me in a mansion overlooking a shanty called Kalingalinga. From the patio, I saw it all, the rich and the poor, the ailing, the dead, and the healthy. I've since moved to another group with similar intentions. In the next few months, my colleagues and I will be in Lusaka to hypnotize the president. I work for the broker who has acquired a chunk of your debt. Your government owes not the World Bank, but us. Millions. We'll be in Lusaka to offer your president millions and fly back with a check 20 times greater. Isn't that beautiful? That's white man's country. We came here on the Mayflower and turned Indian land into a paradise. Now, the most powerful nation on earth. We discovered the bulb and built this aircraft to fly us to the pleasure resorts like Lake Zambia.
There is no Lake Zambia.
That's what we call your country. You guys are as stagnant as the water in the lake. We come in with our large boats and fish your minerals and wildlife and leave morsels. That's your staple food. Crumbs. The cornmeal you eat, that's crumbs. The small tilapia fish you call kapanta, it's crumbs. We, the Bwanas, take the catfish. I'm the Bwana, and you're the Muntu. I get what I want, and you get what you deserve. Crumbs. That's what lazy people get. Zambians, Africans, the entire developing world. I see you're getting pissed off. You're thinking, this Bwana is racist. That's how most Zambians respond when I tell them the truth. They go ballistic. Let's for a moment put skin pigmentations, this black and white crap, aside. Tell me, my friend, what is the difference between you and me? There's no difference. Absolutely none. Scientists at the Human Genome Project have proven that. It took 13 years to determine the complete sequence of the 3 billion DNA subunits. After they were all done, it was clear that 99.9% nucleotide bases were exactly the same in you and me. We are the same people. All white, Asian, Latino, and black people on this aircraft are the same. And yet, I feel superior. Don't blame it on slavery, like African Americans do, or colonialism, or a psychological impact or stigmatization. Don't give me the brainwashed poppycock. Give me a better answer. Excuse what I'm about to say. Please do not take offense. You, my friend, flying with me and all your kind are lazy. When you rest your heads on the pillow, you don't dream big. You and other so-called African intellectuals are lazy. Each one of you. It is you, and not those poor, starving people, who is the reason Africa is in such a deplorable state. Poor and uneducated Africans are the most hard-working people on earth. I saw them in Lusaka markets and on the streets selling merchandise. I saw them toiling in villages. I saw women crushing stones to sell, and I wept. I said to myself, where are the Zambian intellectuals? Are Zambian engineers so imperceptive they can't invent a stone crusher or a filter to purify well water for poor villagers? Are you telling me that after 37 years of independence, your university school of engineering is not producing A scientist or an engineer who can make simple machines for mass use? What's the school there for? Do you know where I found your intellectuals? They were in bars, quaffing. They were at the Lusaka Golf Club, Lusaka Central Club, Lusaka Playhouse, and Lusaka Flying Club. I saw alcoholic graduates, Zambian intellectuals, work from 8 to 5 and spend the evening drinking. We don't. We reserve the evening for brainstorming. And you flying to Boston, and all your Zambians in the diaspora are just as lazy and apathetic. You don't care about your country, and yet your own parents, brothers and sisters are in the villages, all of them living in squalor. Many have died or are dying of neglect by you. They are dying of AIDS because you cannot come up with your own cure. You're here, calling yourselves graduates, researchers and scientists, and are fast at articulating your credentials once asked. Oh, I have a PhD in this and that. PhD my foot. Wake up, y'all. You should be busy lifting ideas, formulae, recipes and diagrams from US manufacturing factories and sending them to your own factories. All those research findings and dissertation papers you compile should be your country's treasure. Why do you think the Asians are a force to reckon with? They stole our ideas and turned them into their own. Look at Japan, China, India. Just look at them. The Bwana has spoken. As long as you are dependent on my plane, I shall feel superior and you shall remain inferior. The Chinese, Japanese, Indians, even Latinos are a notch better. You Africans are at the bottom of the totem pole. Get over this white skin syndrome and begin to feel confident. Become innovative and make your own stuff. I know I was too strong, but I don't give a damn. I'd been to Zambia and I've seen too much poverty. Here, read this. It was written by a friend.